We were talking a bit earlier about the relationship in light of Angelo Dundee passing away, the relationship between a boxer, in the case of Angelo, Muhammad Ali and his relationship. Tell us about the relationship between yourself and Don Charles.
I could tell you.
But we saw you, we've got some lovely footage of you in the ring with him.
Yeah.
Is it all fun and smiles outside the ring? Is he on the phone at 6 in the morning? Get yourself out of bed, man.
Yeah, you know, the relationship with me and Charles is like we started training together a long time ago, about almost 7 years now. And you know, he loves boxing. You know, he's never boxed professional in his life, but you know, he loves boxing a lot. He studied boxing. You know, he brings excitement. You know, when you come back to the corner and you got someone you trust in your corner, and that's like me and that's like Don. You know, I trust him when I'm in the corner, and then I trust him with his decisions he does in the corner as well. So it's quite good. We've got that kind of love and hate relationship basically.
And we saw him a few moments ago, glove on the end of a broomstick, trying to replicate the Klitschko jab. Are there innovations that you've been working on?
No, we know he's not trying to replicate Klitschko's jab. It's just like boxing. Everybody jabs, so we're just trying to we've just been doing this before we started fighting Klitschko. You know, we've been doing it for a long time, and you know, our motto is, let's go fight. You know, let's fight.
All it takes is one.
Exactly.
One big shot.
Exactly. You know, I love fighting. You know, I've only been boxing for like almost a couple of years, but you know, I enjoy it so much.
And tell us again, we mentioned very briefly about Muhammad Ali. I've seen clips of you speaking about him, your Twitter. Do you want to give us your Twitter account?
I forgot what it's called actually.
@Delboy Chisora, come on man.
@Delboy Chisora.
He needs to bump up the followers, come on.
No, you see my Twitter is only followers those who love boxing. It's not like groupies, you know, like I know some other people got about 40,000 or 60,000. You don't need that on your tweet of people who are not interested in boxing, you know. Everybody on my Twitter is really interested in boxing.
But you're putting out Muhammad Ali quotes, and obviously you find him inspirational. But what about how you find him different? What does he mean to you particularly? We all know he's the greatest, right? We all know he did it his way, but there must be something about his style that appealed in the ring, outside of the ring.
Muhammad Ali was smooth. He was a smooth criminal. That's how I see it. He was just a smooth guy. You know, the way he talked, the way he moved, you know, he was just smooth.
And tell us, Box Nation, international boxing has been brought to the UK, but give us a bit of an understanding. How do you see the heavyweight division at the moment, domestically, but then also, you know, on a world scene? If you beat Vitali, do you think you can then just go on for a number of years and clear up?
Yeah, 100%. You know, in Great Britain, you know, there's loads of fighters coming up, you know, not even in the heavyweight division, in all the divisions, you know, like, you know, Great Britain's going to be the next thing to watch out for the heavyweight game. You know, the Eastern Europeans as well, it's sizzling up there as well, you know. They got something we haven't got, they got money. And in Great Britain, we haven't got the money for the heavyweight game. I'll be honest with you. They got money out there.
But Box Nation, let's just talk briefly about Box Nation. As a channel, it's kind of grabbed boxing by the scruff of the neck. I don't know, at the weekend it was the Hernandez-Cunningham fight. We've got Cleverly coming up, Ricky Burns coming up. You're part of really, on a broadcast level, a stable of, this is the future of British boxing.
Yeah, you know what? You know, you have to give a shout out to people who came up with that idea, you know, that TV thing, you know, because TV boxing, what am I saying, TV thing, the Box Nation thing, you know, because it's great for fighters, you know. You know, fighters want to be fighting almost every like 4 months, 3 months and stuff like that. They want to fight, you know. So basically, it's good, you know, and I hope it keeps going.
Okay, I mean, look, we all watch the screen. We see you guys week in, week out. We try and follow you, but you also have to sell a fight. Do you like that part of the business?
Listen, I sell a fight. It don't matter, you know. Just put me in front of the
There's a smile brewing. There's a smile. There's a big ticklish bear.
Put me in front of the camera, man. I'll sell it for you, man. It's already sold right now, man. What you just have to do is put Derek Chisora fighting who, and people will buy it, man.
But do you find as much fun and enjoyment in that out of the ring stuff as you do putting in the hard work?
Yeah.
What do you like? What do you like about it? Are you invited? I mean, give us an insight. Are you on the top of the list for film premieres? Are you getting?
I wish.
Are you kind of?
The guys don't even. It's like they lost my address for some reason. Nah, I gate crush those parties though.
But presumably, if you're in a nightclub, you've got guys coming up, talking to you. You know, you're getting sent to the front of the
I've never
queue.
been to a nightclub before.
Never ever.
Never ever.
What's your thing then?
Pardon?
You're not a man who's going to sit with a pint of Guinness in the corner of the local, are you?
I love me for your eyes only.
You're a computer game
Platinum Lace, that's my place.
There we go. You're selling more than a fight by doing that.
Yeah. No, I'm joking. I love partying. You know? Who don't love partying?
And take us back to the beginning. You started boxing relatively late, at 17. Was sport always something that was high on your agenda? Were you a fan? Were you a participant? Did you kick around a football or a rugby ball?
You know, one of those, like, I didn't really like boxing. I remember the first day I got in the ring, I got punched in my nose, and tears came out, and I walked out of the ring. I remember that day. I'll never forget that day.
What got you back in?
My trainer came back, and my old trainer came back in the toilet. He goes, "What the hell you didn't go back in the ring?" Like, oh, you hit me too hard.
Now, I'm going to say this carefully because I'm in with swinging range, but you are sometimes temperamental. Do you think that's something that's good for getting you further on in the sport? You get the guys who are very focused, very articulate about their training program, they stick to every detail, but having a bit of temperament, having a bit of dog in you actually could work to your advantage, do you think?
I don't know about that. You know, I just like to do what Derek Chisora likes to do, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, word around the gym is you sometimes have to do it your way. You're not
my
always
way.
great at taking advice.
It's my way.
Is that a good thing?
It's my way. Yeah. Because I like to enjoy doing what I'm doing. I don't like something to be changed on me. I hate that.
Okay. Well, look, we really appreciate your time. I've got to ask, you're in Munich for the biggest fight of your life in a couple of weeks.
Is it?
Tell us what's the outcome. How's it going to work?
Round number 8.
Body? Head?
Both. Body,
Okay.
head.
Well,
Yeah.
look, really appreciate you spending time with us today. Box Nation are going to be supporting you. Folks, 18th of February, only on Box Nation, Derek Chisora taking on Vitaly Klitschko for the World Heavyweight title, WBC style. It could be coming back to Finchley.
Cut. Are you in?
A day in the company of Derek Chisora, and you can believe that anything is possible too. He's got a game plan, he's fit enough, he's mentally ready, but only here on Box Nation on the 18th of February will we find out if he can emulate his idol, Muhammad Ali, and shake up the world.